Welcome YouTubers. We're looking at our off-the-grid shop we built up here in an undisclosed location. And got a neat little stove in here I was going to show you guys. Nothing new again, but something very, very interesting. I'm going to go inside it and start to see our shop. We're in a little disarray here because we just got done, putting some helmsmen on the bench. Just built the bench and started to get the battery bank installed and found out that our charge controller was screwed up, so couldn't get it mounted. But it is working, just not mounted. And this is the oil-fired stove that we heat it with. And boy, does it get hot. So the idea here is used engine oil flows down this tube. You got a little safety valve there, you can shut it off. Warms up as it goes around this. Doesn't have to warm up, but it makes it a little nicer. You have a valve right there that you can control how much oil goes into the pan. And it's literally just a cast iron pan and an old brake rotor. And if you want to build one, you got to find like a Chevy Lumina for the brake rotor, because you want a brake rotor that's solid, doesn't have those slots in it. Otherwise it defeats the purpose. But the hot gas just gets sucked up into this old propane tank and right up through the shipping container, right out the top. So there it is, the oil-fired stove in our shipping container shop. Right? And well, you guys probably figure out what's in there. Evil American weapons with some evil American food here. So while all you guys are out voting for douchebag and giant turd sandwich, this is how I'm voting, because nothing is going to stop what is coming. 1 trillion seconds ago was 36,000 years. Just let that soak in a little bit. 36,000 years ago was 1 trillion seconds. 1 trillion seconds ago we were hunting antelope on the Serengeti. So, $19 trillion in debt, that's what we know about. How many trillions and trillions in unfunded liabilities? How many trillions and trillions in derivatives? You've absolutely lost your mind if you think that voting for one of these idiots is going to solve anything. And don't get me wrong, I like Donald Trump. I think he's a hell of a lot better than Hillary Clinton. But I mean, nothing is going to stop what's coming. Nothing. So, hopefully, you have a plan, and a good one. So I just turned up the oil a little bit here so it'll go. You see, ladies and gentlemen, what we're really talking about here is a religion. The belief in this system, the belief that you can solve it with voting, is a religion. And the miracles that have to be performed are greater than anything that was done in the Bible. I mean, Jesus fed 5,000 with what? 4 loaves and 5 fishes, or 5 loaves and some fishes. I'm not too up on the parable, but the reality is that that's impossible. But let me tell you something else that's impossible. Social Security, that's impossible. Printing this kind of money and expecting your dollar to be worth anything, that's impossible. Right? But you see, Jesus gave the miracle first. He fed everybody with that small amount of food. And then he asked for your worship, and then he delivered heaven. You see, the government wants you to vote for him. Vote for this idiot, and he'll deliver hell. They're going to try to perform a miracle. They can't do it. And the only power they really have is to tax you or take you to war. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't know when. Nobody really knows when. But that's what's going to go down. So, This is what we're doing. Getting the hell away from the system as best you can. Obviously, you can't get away from the whole thing, but all right, till next time.